I will tell you 3 things. If I tell them to you and they come true, then will you believe me?
God, I love this music. Too dreamy. Too dreamy. God, I love this music.
The question is, where have you gone?
Too dreamy.
I will tell you. The question is, where have you gone?
In my tortured ears, there sounds unceasingly a nightmare whirring and flapping, and a faint, distant baying as of some gigantic hound. It is not dream. It is not, I fear, even madness, for too much has already happened to give me these merciful doubts. St. John is a mangled corpse. I alone know why, and such is my knowledge that I am about to blow out my brains for fear I shall be mangled in the same way. Down unlit and illimitable corridors of eldritch fantasy sweeps the black, shapeless nemesis that drives me to self-annihilation. May heaven forgive the folly and morbidity which led us both to so monstrous a fate. Wearied with the commonplaces of a prosaic world, where even the joys of romance and adventure soon grow stale, St. John and I had followed enthusiastically every aesthetic and intellectual movement which promised respite from our devastating ennui. The enigmas of the symbolists and the ecstasies of the pre-Raphaelites all were ours in their time, but each new mood was drained too soon of its diverting novelty and appeal. Only the somber philosophy of the decadence could hold us, and this we found potent only by increasing gradually the depth and diabolism of our penetrations. Baudelaire and Huysmans were soon exhausted of thrills, till finally there remained for us only the more direct stimuli of unnatural personal experiences and adventures. It was this frightful emotional need which led us eventually to that detestable course which even in my present fear I mention with shame and timidity. That hideous extremity of human outrage, the abhorred practice of grave robbing. On October 29th, we found in the soft earth underneath the library window a series of footprints utterly impossible to describe. They were as baffling as the hordes of great bats which haunted the old manor house in unprecedented and increasing numbers. The horror reached a culmination on November 18th, when St. John, walking home after dark from the distant railway station, was seized by some frightful carnivorous thing and torn to ribbons. His screams had reached the house, and I had hastened to the terrible scene in time to hear a whir of wings and see a vague, black, cloudy thing silhouetted against the rising moon. My friend was dying when I spoke to him, and he could not answer coherently. All he could do was to whisper, "The amulet, that damn thing." Then he collapsed, an inert mass of mangled flesh. I buried him the next midnight in one of our neglected gardens, and mumbled over his body one of the devilish rituals he had loved in life.
It's such a bummer because also even when you try to, you look up like ergonomic chairs or whatever, and they're just like, we have this one that's shaped like an S or something, and you're like, is that or like this one that you have to be on your knees the whole time you're on it, and it's great. It's like, is it?
Is that a
They
thing?
don't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're usually the ones that say they're ergonomic are like it's just straight up wood. It's just like a wood
Oh,
thing in a weird shape or something, and it's like, but then it's
yeah.
still like $1,000, and you're like, I don't. It's
Right.
hard to believe that's gonna be comfy.
Yeah, and also like, why so expensive? Why so
Right,
serious?
right, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
And
my
I guess most chairs are bought by young people. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry.
yeah. No, that makes sense. I was just gonna say like I only buy things for how they look, which my chair is like I bought it because it's velvet and it looks like
Mm.
like a chair from the 50s or something,
Oh, cute.
but totally uncomfortable and also it's out of gas. So now whenever I'm like doing a stream, I have to pump it up several times so I can it like sinks
Uh,
down
It
gradually.
makes you get
I can
shorter.
feel it sinking right
Oh
now.
my God. That's insane.
I know. I feel like maybe I got ripped off because I've never had a chair that did that.
Well, how much did you pay for it?
I don't remember. Maybe like, God, it couldn't have been much. Like maybe $100. I would be surprised if it was that.
Okay.
Super,
Okay,
super.
well, at least it wasn't like a huge investment. There's
No.
like, have you ever been to Cost Plus World Market? I don't know if that's where you live or not.
Wait, call it. Say it again.
Cost Plus World Market?
Oh, I think I've heard of it.
Well,
No.
it's great. They have like really cute furniture there though, and I always thought like, oh, when I can buy furniture, I'm gonna get it from there. But then when I was actually in that position, I was like, well, I guess I should sit on this stuff. And it's like everything is so uncomfortable. And I was like, okay, so I'm not gonna pay $500 for like a pastel pink couch that's not comfortable.
But what if you did?
Right, totally. What if I
Like
only
that
sit on
sounds
it
so
every once in
good.
a while? Right? Yeah.
My couch is also extremely uncomfortable. Because I did the same
Really?
thing. It's from Wayfair and it's like orange velvet. It's like ginger colored, and I was like, that's so cute. It doesn't matter if like I almost never sit on it. I like put clothing on it, and then
Mm-hmm.
like when we try to watch a movie, it's like almost unbearable.
Oh my God. And that's not even that long. I mean, ugh. Yeah, I really noticed the chair thing when I had to work from home at the beginning of the pandemic. It was like,
Mm,
it was like everything hurt. Not only my back, but my butt. It would be like
right.
pressing, like it was crazy. And then the more padding you add, the more it hurts you. It doesn't make sense. It's really fucking weird.
Oh,
But I bought like a pad that's supposed to like, oh, it shapes to your body and it's whatever. And it was like so much worse. It made the
no
pain so
way.
much
What the
worse.
hell?
Yeah. I don't know. You cannot tell what's gonna help. It's so
That's why I don't
annoying.
try.
Right, right. Just go, they're all gonna be bad. Forget it. Well, and then if you've ever like heard of people who have like sciatica or like serious back problems, they'll sometimes tell you, "Oh, the only thing that feels good is laying flat on the floor." I'm
What?
like, "That's free." I mean, is
Yeah.
that what we should all be doing?
Hmm.
Doesn't seem good to me. That does not make me feel good. That also hurts my back. Even like laying in bed now hurts my back.
Ugh.
Everything does.
Yeah, I realize that my sleeping position is like so fucked up. It's become more fucked up over the years because I'm like I sleep on my stomach, and then now I've realized I sleep
Mm.
like a curve. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I'm not even laying down
Huh.
straight. I'm laying down like slanted or something.
Oh
And I'm
no.
sure in a few years I'm gonna be who knows what shape.
Have you ever had the thing because you sleep on your stomach where like do your calves hurt or get cramps or like your feet? Like are your feet straightened out?
Oh, no, I haven't really had that. I mean, I get like Charlie horses, but not really from when I'm
Okay.
laying down necessarily.
But are your feet hanging off the bed where they can be in a natural
No.
position?
Hell no. I have
No.
to, they have to be,
Okay.
like, the blanket has to be wrapped around them.
Okay,
Like a
yeah.
sleeping bag.
That makes sense because too scary to have them off the bed, right?
Oh, yeah. I can't have my little toesies. Those are the most vulnerable part of me.
Right. Oh my God. Well, I don't know if this is going to give you problems in the future, but I know that Mark, I don't know if you know Mark, but he sleeps that way, and he's had to like buy a special thing for his feet to keep them so they're in a regular position. And Jack said he has the same issue. So it's like, I don't know if over time
What? So wait, what's happening to the feet that
it's
needs to be
like,
corrected?
because when you're sleeping on your stomach, your feet are always like bent, like they're in a flex, a permanent flex. You know what I mean?
Oh. Like almost like your toes are pointed?
Yes, yes, exactly.
I never even thought about that. And that's bad.
Yes. Yeah, so there's like a thing they could buy that you like wrap around like the foot and pull it up so that it still
Oh,
flies you, and it
shit.
seems, yeah.
Let me just
So,
learn how to sleep on my back, I think. Let me just...
I mean, it's
Maybe that
hard
just needs to
though
be
when
normal.
you have a natural way of sleeping. I don't know if you can. Can you force it? You'll just wake up on your stomach. You'll try and then you'll be like, what
That's
happened?"
probably true. I started sleeping on, speaking of scary game, actually, can you see it, the game?
Yes.
Sweet. Speaking of scary, I started sleeping on my stomach a couple years ago because they say that helps you not have bad dreams. Because for a while I was having really bad nightmares and like sleep paralysis.
Yes.
But for some reason, they say that helps. But still, I'll sometimes roll over in the middle of the night and wake up with like sweats because of my horrible dreams. So it doesn't really
Oh my
matter.
God. That's awful. God, now that reminds me, I like never have bad dreams, but I just had a bad dream either last night or the night before, and my brain or whatever, it will be nice to me. Where if something starts to get scary, it'll wake me up right away.
Oh,
It'll be like, "Oh,
good.
this is too scary for you." What the fuck was it? Because I remember being like, "Oh, thank you for waking me up. That was horrible." God, I hope I remember sometime because it was, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but like as a horror person, sometimes I'll be like, even in the dream, I'll be like, this is fucking scary, but also kind of tight. And like respect my brain for showing me such a fantastic creation.
Oh my God. Well, okay. That maybe is if yours get creative. I just remembered what my dream was, and it was not creative. It was only terrifying. It was that I was with Sean, and we were driving, and he somehow drove our car into a body of water.
Oh, fuck.
And so then in my dream, I went, I remember in the dream being like, fuck, is this real? If it's real, I have to get the thing where you break the window.
No!
And then I woke up and was like, okay. Because that's like one of the scariest fucking things in the world.
Yeah.
I read this story,
Oh no.
yeah, about these women that were hitchhiking. One of them was 9 months pregnant. Hitchhiking. They were hiking.
Okay.
I don't do either one, so I'm like, they're the same, right? They were like hiking in a national forest or whatever, and it can get with their dog. It gets very, or one of their dogs, and it gets very foggy around there, I guess, at certain times, so it's easy to get lost when
Oh,
you're
shit.
leaving. So they just accidentally drove into
No.
the water in their van, and they called 911. We're like, hey, like, we need help, we're like sinking, and unfortunately help did not come in time, and they all died.
Oh shit. Wait, so they called because they couldn't
Yeah.
open the doors?
Yes.
Or it was like, what do we do? Because if we
I
do...
think, yeah, I think it's like, it's such a tough thing. Do you know about what you're supposed to do?
I mean, I've only heard about a thing that you can use to break the window, but I don't really know how that works or what to do. So no.
Yeah, so this is the thing. You want to immediately, if you can, roll down windows,
Oh.
because you will not be able to roll them down once you're in the water because there's too much pressure. But if you have one of the window breaking tools, you can use that. You also don't want to take off your seatbelt until you're ready to get out of the car because you will float to the top of the car and then you won't be able to do anything.
Oh, shit.
You
That's
can't
also like
open
counterintuitive.
right, because I think there's also a thing that's like, but the seatbelt might not come off at that point, so it's like kind of risky. So you also want the thing that breaks the window. Sometimes they have also the seatbelt cutter on it, so ideally you want that one. Um, and you can open your door once you are completely submerged underwater because then the pressure is equalized
Okay.
and so you can open the door.
Is it hard?
But I don't think it's hard at that
you
point.
just go.
Yeah. And then it gives you a shorter time to be able to get out and you probably have to swim
Right.
further, so it's still like risky. And if you have anybody else in the car or anything to save, like there's that too. But it's
Oh,
it's like
God.
one of the scariest things in the world, I think.
Yeah.
Drowning and fires are like so scary to me.
Fires are definitely. Yeah, I live on the fourth floor of my building, so I try not to think about it. But we did have like a false alarm one time, and I was pretty proud of myself how quickly I like grabbed my cat under my arm, got my dog, leash, phone, keys, and then just
That's
like
amazing.
fucking booked it so quick. Didn't try
That's
to save
very
a
impressive.
damn thing though.
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to. That's one of the things they say. Absolutely nothing. Be like, oh, my phone's in the other room. It doesn't matter. You leave it. Everything is left. My millions of dollars in my duffel bag. You leave it. You know? That is good. It's good to know what you're like in a crisis because some people really, really, really don't handle a crisis well, and that just you have to know that about yourself. Am I going
Yeah.
to trample people? Like,
That
what
was-
am I going to do?
Right. That was an easy one because like it wasn't actually a fire, so it wasn't like there was smoke
Right.
or like anything else that could have been happening. So it was kind of easy mode,
Totally.
but I still was like, wow, I'm a hero basically.
Yeah. Well, and that's good too because then your pets aren't as panicked. Because again, I just heard this thing. I'm in, a bunch of different Facebook groups, and one of them is a therapist group, and one of the people wrote about how they had a fire at their house and their cat died
No.
because they tried to get their cat and the cat ran away to hide
Shit.
because I guess that's what happens. And they said one of the firefighters told them, I have never saved a cat in all the years of doing this because they hide.
These
You
dumb
just
motherfuckers.
can't find them. I know! It's like, hello, I give you food every day. I give you attention. Like, I love you. You don't trust me. When I'm like, let's go this way. Fool.
I'll have to remember that. If I get a cat again, I'm gonna train them to when there's smoke to run to me. And I'm
Totally.
gonna train them in the most unethical way possible.
Yeah, and I think in the most dangerous way possible. Like, you probably will start a fire every time to get the smoke and then barely put it out. And yeah.
Are you ready to see this?
I'm
Game.
ready to see this. I have no idea. Is this going to look good? Is it going to look bad? I don't know. Also seeing there's a prelude. It's like, should that be played
Oh
first?
shit! Yeah,
Like,
I actually
what's
didn't even read that.
It's
Well,
messed up?
yeah, I already paid for this one, so
Yeah, so forget it.
yeah.
And of course, it's one of those things where when you play that one, you just go, oh, wow. Like, I don't think you're meant to play it first. You know what I mean? It's meant
Yeah.
to open your eyes to things you didn't notice.
Building out the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all I know about this one is it's in French too because it's from Quebec or something.
Oh.
So it takes place in Canada.
Oh, that's why it's snowy. Okay, great. I get it.
Oh, perfect.
isn't it disappointing when you like you buy a bottle of shampoo or something and it has French on it and you're like, oh my God, French people use this, and then it's like made in Canada and you're like, oh fuck off.
Yeah, that's like stolen valor.
Absolutely. 100%.
Not romantic or exotic whatsoever.
No.
Oh, cool.
Not
Okay, so
cool,
this
not
is like
nothing.
an old school
Ooh.
game where it's point and click, so I don't have to use my keyboard to move. It's all like,
Ooh, like that.
oh God, it's really dark.
Yeah.
We can always turn it up, I think.
Okay.
Let's see what it looks like if I turn it all the way up. That's how I play scary
know.
games.
Yes, I was gonna say I always used to do what they say. They're like, make it this dark and this light, and now I'm pretty
no.
much just like brightest of bright because
Yeah.
you just can't see, and it's like it's not even that it's scary necessarily. It's just annoying.
Right, yeah.
Great, yeah, because it was not scarier in the dark. I wouldn't say.
No, if it's worth its weight in salt or whatever the saying is, it'll be scary with the bright on.
Yeah.
Like Midsommar.
Yes, that's so true.
I know there's a note under the door, but I'm not even gonna look at that first.
No, whatever.
I think I have.
It's
to.
probably a bill. I mean, really.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a nice name.
Okay.
Wouldn't know how to say it.
No. Well, yeah, we figure the envelope sealed. Like, what? Open it up.
Right.
Like, hello. Use. Oh, use means pick it up, walk around with it. Okay, right.
Okay, so that's, I can just kind of look. All right, close.
This is silly.
Right off the bat. Okay, so what the hell?
Oh, combined. You have to find a letter opener, probably.
Yeah.
Which is very funny if that is true, because, guys,
Yeah, ever
this
heard of
is a
using
letter
your
opener.
finger?
This is a letter opener, right.
I would have blown people's minds back in the day.
Totally. They're like, what? Or you would have been like burned at the stake. You know what I mean? And it'd be like, that is
Yeah.
not okay.
My dearest friend, I have little time to live. I've committed something horrible. That I only deserve death. I condemn my parishioners. Always had the firm conviction that I was guided by the hand of God. I was wrong. I don't know. Tell your parishioners, okay, we a priest, to avoid
Yeah.
Saint Monique de Mont. Don't step foot there again. No longer hunt in the surrounding woods. Let nature take over the village. Oh, you know I'm going there.
Yeah. Okay. So they don't even know if what they did was bad. They're like, maybe
Yeah.
God wanted me to do it, but I'm feeling like I deserve to die because of it. But like,
Right.
not totally sure.
But maybe God also wants me to deserve to die in a good way.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
I wanted to ask about, like, do you know, can you stream like VR games?
Yes, Greggy's been doing it.
Oh, right. He did Supernatural.
Yes,
that's right.
I have figured out how to. So like, I have Steam VR, so like I can play Steam games, and like when Francis has the goggles on, I can watch my computer screen and like see what they're playing.
Yes.
So we can totally stream something. Did you have one in mind?
Yes. You've probably played it already, but Resident Evil 4. Have you played that?
No, I actually
You haven't?
Wait, can we play as a group or no?
I don't know.
4. Oh yeah, I think I saw Francis playing this. Does this have Mr. X?
Probably. Yeah. Wait, no, Wesker. Wait, who's Mr. X? I don't think so. No,
Okay.
that doesn't sound right. There's like 1,000 bosses though, and I don't remember all their names, but I don't think so.
That's fair. I think you would remember Mr. X. Oh, shit,
Oh,
this
okay.
is tight.
It's great, and they remade it for VR, and Yeah, it'll be awesome. It'll be really scary, I think.
Oh my god. So are you gonna play it?
No.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, if I play it on here, you can watch me. The only
Yeah,
thing is
and I'll buy it for you so we
Aw.
can play it.
I I feel like I'd be really bad at it is one thing. I'm really
because
bad
you
at those
don't.
games.
Oh, mm.
But I am still down to clown hardcore, so
Okay, awesome. Let's just try it because it will take some time and you may not like it. And if you don't, that's totally fine because, like, I tried to play it and
VR?
it was, yes. And it just made me feel sick. But
okay.
but there are a lot of settings that you
Right.
can change. So Sean played it. He finished the game, which is crazy. 'Cause he like never plays regular games. He only plays like sports games. But he actually was able to finish it, and he like changed a lot of the settings and kind of found a way that it worked for him. I didn't try it again after that initial time, so I don't know. But it also has like weird stuff where like you can play by like grabbing like the shotguns over your shoulder and like that sort of stuff instead of like the controls. And he seemed to like that, but it seemed a little unnatural to me. But I think once you get it all worked out, it would probably be okay.
Yeah, I feel like almost that might be easier for me because we played Half-Life Alyx, and it's cool because like when you pick up ammo or stuff, or you want to put it in your backpack, you like basically put your hand over your shoulder and drop it behind you, and
Okay.
like that almost feels better to me than like Control sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, so you
So,
might like it.
I might
And I
have a
think
chance.
yeah. Sean seemed to have a hard time at times, but it's like you have to, I forget exactly how you do it, but you have to like adjust where it is on you because sometimes
okay.
it will register like your body's over here, and so you'd have to reach too far. So there's some way to adjust it. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it's just kind of complicated, but
Dude,
it's
I'm in
such
like,
a cool game.
I'm in cowboy hell over here.
Right. This is amazing. This reminds me of Insidious.
Oh,
You know?
yeah. I need to rewatch that. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I guess I should too, because people always say it's good, and I'm like, I don't remember it being good, but
Is that the one with the red mask?
mm-hmm.
I think I remember that being cool. And there's some like, dream stuff or whatever.
Yes. See, for me, the red mask, it just looked like Darth Maul, and it was just like
horror icon Darth Maul.
right, exactly.
I want to see
It
him
just felt
fight
like
Freddy and
cheesy.
Jason.
Oh my God. What were we thinking? Like some of these movies that came out in the past, like what was going on? Freddy versus Jason and then also Alien versus Predator?
I know.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
But yes, Resident Evil sounds cool as hell. Is it the same length as the original? Like, does it go the same?
Yes.
Wow.
So, which is fucking long. It's like 20 hours or something. It's insane. But if you like it, that's good news.
That's pretty great for VR.
Yeah. I know, and it actually looks good. Because you know a lot of the VR games look like total shit. And it's like, oh, I don't want to
Yeah.
play any of these.
Yeah. Well, that's getting Steam VR helped a lot because there's a lot more on there.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that. Not that whatever, I never play games anyway. Because it's like such a solo activity.
I know, that's
So-
why we need to, like, if you can figure out how to, or even, I guess you wouldn't necessarily have to. How would we do this? Maybe you just have a camera and, like, I want to do multiplayer VR horror.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Oh, wait, that just was there. Or it doesn't even have to be horror, but
Yeah, just whatever there is. I know I want to say there was like some cool horror game though that I saw that said it was at least 2 players. I don't remember if it was more than that. One of the few things that actually looked cool to me at all, so
Right.
that would be fun.
I have
Just
some
expect
saved.
me to be bad.
Oh,
You
same.
do? Like, I don't do well with pressure. Like, if I'm driving and someone's in the car with me, suddenly I'm like the worst driver you've ever seen. I
No,
can't. I'm
same.
like, really?
That's such a real phenomenon, yes.
Yeah, it is weird. What is that about?
It's like so like why am I self-conscious about driving? For me it's I think I know I am a bad driver, so I feel exposed maybe.
I think I never really realized how much I worry about being judged by other people until like recently. Like I was just thinking that like I I like working with kids or like some other types, but like kids in particular because they don't know what's appropriate. So they're not
Right.
gonna like judge me when I'm not whatever I should be. You know what I mean?
That's really true for sure.
Yeah. How do you like working with kids?
Well, I was gonna say, like, it's easier for me to just talk to the kids, but, like, when I'm talking to the kid and there's, like, a teacher nearby who, like, knows how to talk to kids, it makes me self-conscious because I'm, like, I kind of talk to them, like, I forget that they're kids, and I'll just be, like, not, like, inappropriate, but I'll just say stuff that, like, is like how I would talk to my friend or something, and then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is like a fifth grader. Like I have to remember they don't know what it's like to buy stuff for themselves. You know, because I'll be like, oh, are you gonna get this like console? And it's like their mom has to buy it for them, and like you're kind of just waving it in their face. So I like working with the kids. Actually, this week was really. I feel like the kids that I hang out with at lunchtime are warming up to me, and they're asking me stuff and kind of making fun of me for not having a car. So that's really
That's
fun.
cute.
I don't think I could be a teacher though.
No, that seems stressful.
You know what?
That seems not fun.
I would like to teach. Like if I worked on a farm and I was working with kids, that would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that would be amazing.
I wouldn't have to write homework and grade stuff. You know.
Yeah. So maybe like Amish. I just imagine those TV shows that are like the kids live on a farm. Yeah. That is really true too. That's another example of when you're being watched. It's just like terrifying. Is that like
Yeah.
talking to a kid and there's an adult around? It's like what the fuck?
Yeah, like like we have a really cool like principal and stuff. He's very like he's like the badass principal who knows how to like talk to kids, and like he's probably been teaching his whole life. And so like I'm very weird around him because I don't know how to fucking act. And he's probably like, who is this freak?
Totally. And they might be, I don't know. I never really know what people are thinking.
But then, like, there are times where they see me thrive, like when we play games, and I'm like playing red light, green light with the kids, and it's like, wow, Rachel, you were born for this.
That's awesome.
But that's just because I can act goofy and like yell a bunch or whatever.
That's amazing. That sounds so fun. Okay, I'll let you read this.
Yeah, it seems like there's something juicy here.
Yeah. You can't
my
take the
husband
torture anymore.
cheated on me with Abigail.
Okay.
She sounds hot.
Uh-huh.
He always ignored that I knew. It took me a long time to get revenge, but I finally got it. Damn! I poisoned his tea. Oh shit, I tied him to the bed. His eyes became so sad.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, when I hear whispers, all I see are his eyes.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 decades ago. You know what? I just read that Dr. Seuss had a sick wife and he had an affair and she killed herself.
No fucking way! Oh my god.
And then he married the woman he was having an affair with and didn't really care at all that his wife was dead. It was like he married her like immediately. Yeah. And
Maybe
that
she
was
sucked.
She wrote him a letter saying like, I don't know what happened to us, like we used to be so close, and you know, I totally get like you want to live your life, I don't want to demonize you, just tell people that I whatever, like it wasn't about you, And like she
okay, that
seemed
actually really is
nice.
sad.
I know it was horrible. And then there's also, I probably told you about this one before, but Carl Rogers, who's like a very famous psychologist who like invented like the nicest version of therapy, you know, like Freud, it's like all like, you know, blank slate and whatever.
Right.
His version, Carl Rogers' version, is just like be nice to them all the time.
Aw.
Like unconditional positive regard, be genuine, like your relationship is the most important thing. Like it's like the one that I like really resonated with. But his wife became terminally ill and he was like, you know what? I think I need to go do my own thing. I feel like I'm kind of tied down by you. They'd been married for like 20 years. And then he was like, I'm just gonna like travel and do speaking engagements and like date other people. And then
Oh,
he like,
man.
he wrote this thing about having a threesome with like college students and was like, wow, that was really, really cool. Meanwhile, his wife is literally dying.
That's pretty brutal. Fuck.
Yeah. So he left her while she was dying and just wasn't there at all, and then in a
Damn.
shot. So. But guys don't like when women are terminally ill. I've
Yeah,
learned.
it's not
They don't think
attractive.
that's attractive. No. No.
To have a threesome, I mean, that's like really extra.
Right?
Oh, Martine.
And I want to say this was probably in the 70s or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like a threesome in the 70s.
C'est qui est là? Qui êtes-vous?
Hello.
Vous êtes le curé du village voisin, c'est ça? J'imagine que vous êtes ici pour le Père Léveillé, mais pour l'amour du bon Dieu, aidez-moi.
Help you? What do you mean? First you say, who are you? Then you admit you know who I am. It's like
Yeah.
mixed signals.
Why don't you just tell me what you want me to say, lady?
Be straightforward. Oh, you're probably here for this, but how about you do something for me? It's like, what do you want me to do? Like clean out your
Yeah, why
shed or
don't you-
something? Like, what do you?
First of all, open the door. It's cold out here.
Moi, je m'appelle Ophélie
on.
Liberté. Ma fille Robertine a disparu.
Does it make you feel like this game is sophisticated because they're speaking French? Or Quebecois?
100%.
J'ai tout fait pour la protéger, mais là j'ai tellement
It
peur
doesn't
qu'ils aient-
feel like they're saying anything fancy, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's like there's not any sophistication to the dialogue, so
That's
I don't know.
That's true. Oh, whispers. Everybody's talking about whispers.
are there literal, like, whispers? Like, what are you talking about?
Il y a
Yeah.
quelques heures, elle a
I'm
quitté
new
la
here.
maison
I
avec
don't know
Florence.
what the fuck
Mais c'est pas la première fois
the
qu'elle
deal
fait ça.
is.
Mais elle revient tout le temps. Mais cette fois-ci, elle agissait tellement bizarre.
Ugh.
Plus
Oh,
bizarre
it's the
que
first time she
le
left the
ses
house
yeux
with a
étaient comme
suitcase?
marines.
Yeah, I would think
Il y
so.
a 4 jours, elle s'est rendue au magasin général pour poster une lettre. Il a peut-être inscrit. Le marchand général, ça a déjà été un ami proche. Il s'appelle Joseph. Prenez-la, mon père. Puis ramenez-moi cette lettre-là.
Okay.
Okay, didn't we see the letter? She had multiple letters. Okay. I thought that was like the letter to us. She wrote another letter.
Alright, we got some dead pigs.
Okay, that's not great. They died of hunger. Yeah, like I.
Yeah, it seems like all they have is dirt. So.
Have you seen The Visit?
No.
The M. Night Shyamalan one. Okay.
Is that the old couple or something?
Yes.
Is it good?
No.
Okay.
But I just watched it recently. It was not good, but it has like so much potential.
I hate that.
It's so annoying. But they just do that thing of like grandma's crawling around on all fours and then it's like grandma's naked and like scratching the
Yeah.
wall. It's a lot of like grandma nudity. And it was just like, that's not scary though. Like, I don't know what it's just stupid. So a lot of that stuff. But there is one really, really cool moment. And it's like these kids go to stay with their grandparents. Their mom hasn't spoken to the grandparents for hey, who's naked? Okay. It's naked grandma. the mom hasn't spoken to the grandparents in like 20 years or something. They had like some sort of terrible fight. She will not give details of it to the kids. It's just like, I can't see them, but they're whatever. They want you to stay with them for the summer. So the kids are super excited about it and they're, going there. The grandparents are like a little weird. They're like a little creepy. Like grandpa goes into the shed a lot and you're just like, okay, what's the reveal going to be with the shed? The reveal with the shed is that grandpa's dirty diapers are in the shed.
Okay.
I don't know. Like, I was very disappointed by that reveal. I was like, this is not scary for me. It is creepy, I guess, or gross. Not giving me scary. So I wasn't thrilled. When I see a shed,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
there's a lot. So there's that, which is like kind of interesting or whatever. But they're just like, overall, the grandparents are a little creepy. But then at one point, like, because their mom, because she can't, be there because of their estranged relationship, the mom decides to go on vacation. So every once in a while, the kids just do like a Zoom call with their mom. And after they've been there for like a week or a month or who fucking knows how long it was, they go, hey, grandma and grandpa are acting like particularly weird. I don't remember what happened, but they were like, they're being really weird and now they're over like talking by the chicken coop or whatever. And they like point the Zoom camera over and are like, see, they're kind of like being weird, right? And the mom is like, those aren't your grandparents.
Ooh, that's pretty creepy.
That was like so good. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
like,
fuck.
You have that reveal and you couldn't make the rest of the movie good because that movie, it could have been a forever classic with that reveal. I mean, amazing. And they do find their dead grandparents. It doesn't, which is creepy, but it doesn't like fully hit. You know, when there are things like that in movies, whether it's a comedy or it's, a sad moment or a scary moment, and it just doesn't hit. And you go, God, I wish it was the way you want it to be. It's just not.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could think of one off the bat, but I will say, number one, it seems like Shyamalan doesn't know what to do with his ideas or something.
Yes, well, and that one was based on a book or something like that, and I think that's all he's doing now. He's like, look, I don't have ideas. I'm just like finding something.
Shit. Okay, well, the other thing is, it almost seems very like, those are all things that old people, it's like, the scariest things you can imagine are just like what it means to be elderly, where it's like, oh yeah, they're like a naked old woman, that's scary because she ugly, or the like incontinence.
Yes.
I mean, it's very like someone has to care for their like dying parents or something, and we're like, ugh.
It's totally scary. Yeah, and I guess part of that is so they could tell their mom, hey, they're doing weird stuff, and she would just go, well, they're old, and like not necessarily know it's creepy, so I guess that's why, but you could just have them not check in as much, or I don't know.
Right.
You do it a different way, but what it ends up being is that these two people escaped from, a mental hospital or whatever, which is like, okay. I mean, yeah, it's a classic. It is like pretty good, even though it's like a little bit offensive, But it's also like, yeah, you could have done more with that then. If they're both like kind of, crazy in their own way, you could have really found a way to.
So wait, when you said that the grandma was like crawling around all about, it sounded like demonic, but no, she was just like crazy?
It doesn't really make any sense. Like, so the kids are playing. They're like playing hide and seek like under the house, and you have to crawl around, and grandma suddenly was down there.
Oh, okay. So it is kind of like
they were heavily implying that. Yeah. They were heavily implying that it was that same sort of thing you've seen a million times, like her hair's in her face, and it's
classic.
But yeah, but then she just comes out and was like, "Boo! I was playing with you guys," and it's like, Well, no, I don't think so. But then her dress is tucked up into her underwear and you can see her whole butt cheek.
Oh my god, that happened to me at the park the other day. That literally happened to me.
No.
Because I barely wear dresses anymore, and I was like, it was with Francis's cool friends from Boston. We went to the park, and I was like hanging out, and I was like, yeah, I'm wearing my little cute dress, and then I realized like my straight up dress was tucked up, and my butt cheek was out, and I was like, all right, well, time to go home and fucking die for my sins.
No.
Francis said no one saw it, but I'm like,
You don't know that.
they were probably blinded by my pale ass.
Oh my god. That is horrifying. See, and I think about that all the time. I wear dresses all the time, but I always am wearing either like a thick short or usually leggings. So it's
That's
like
so
if
smart.
something like that happens, it's fine. Yes. But I also am very careful to like always check it's down, right? It's down. Because even sometimes like a particular type of bag will start pulling
Yes.
up your
I think that's kind of what happened.
that's just ridiculous. I see. I don't understand physics.
Like, also, to add to the story, there was a guy at the park who's like a famous local pervert. Like, who, there's like an account on Instagram that's like about stuff in Philly, like, which I shouldn't follow it, but I do, of all the scary stuff happening, and like he's like a main character on there, and I was like, oh, that's that
What?
guy. Yeah, and he like takes pictures of people and posts it, and I'm like, is my butt cheek on Facebook or something?
What?
I didn't see him like taking a picture, but he was like around, and yeah, it's just like, what have I gotten myself into? I'm just trying to go to the farmer's market.
Wait, why is he a pervert? Is he because he takes pictures of people?
Yes, well, part of the like, I guess, complicated part is he seems like autistic or something, but he'll like go up to people and like kind of harass them and like take their picture and like touch them and stuff, and like it's just one of those things where it's like he needs help, but also like he is like invading people's boundaries. So
Right.
yeah, it's just like one of those like dark, like, this is not good for anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, CK. It definitely sounds like some kind of scary story.
For sure.
But yeah, that was
That's
my day
your
at the park. I was
inspiration.
like, Jesus Christ. It was like every cool hipster person I could think of, and then just like me, like
Oh my god.
exposed. Like a big red stamp that says exposed.
Oh my god. See, and I have a thing like my ex-boyfriend once was going to the store for us to get something, and then as he was walking in, I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I was like, come here, like your pants are completely like split open. There's
Oh
like
my
a big
God.
tear, and you can see your whole ass. And he like never wore underwear, whatever. So it was like his literal ass. And he was like, oh, whatever. I'll just pull my shirt down. And he still went in.
Wow, that's bold.
It is bold.
To have
I'm
the
like,
bare
this-
ass, I mean, that's...
I know. So, there's a different way you could have handled that, I guess.
That's true. Yeah. I should just grow my
failed
hair
to
really
pay
long.
Rent. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, this is something
Option to
about...
flee the village presented itself. I think you can flee the village whenever you want. I
Right.
took it without hesitation. Rest assured, I took care to leave behind your money. It's in the inn safe. Why would you put it there? I even modified its combination for you. That's not... What if they forget the new combination?
Yeah.
I had the foresight to not include it in this letter. Oh, thank you. Don't give it to me. But I'm convinced that it's engraved in your memory. You've heard it so often. May the Virgin Mary forgive you. I because
Interesting.
are ending every letter with that. That is bold.
Like work emails.
Yes. Wow.
That's what I want to say to my like supervisors. May God
Yes.
forgive you, because I will not.
That's so good.
All right, that's the
I
post
don't-
office.
I don't know what the fuck Payne's Creek is. Was that a game you guys played?
Oh yes, it does look like Payne's Creek for sure, except like darker. Payne's Creek looks like it was made with. This is so weird to describe, but maybe it will resonate. Like the type of software you use, like as a real estate agency, to make like a fake town, like being like, this is what the town could look like.
Vous,
Yes.
dans mon magasin. Si c'est Madame la Liberté qui vous a donné la
Les
clé,
batteries.
dites-y qu'elle me sac patience.
Patience.
It looks like it was made with a potato. Okay, you know what? Maybe that's where the technology's taking us. You know? What are they making computer chips out of? Why not potato? Am I right?
Yeah, like a new tech company that's like potato, but the O is like a 0 or something.
Yeah. Exactly that.
La porte est barrée. Si vous voulez la clé, vous devrez payer pour.
Clay.
2 piastres, puis rien.
Honestly, why do we want to enter the post office at this hour? It's ridiculous.
I know.
J'ai une
Like, what's my
petite
plan here? Do I have somewhere I'm gonna stay?
Donnez la clé.
Oh, great, a
Le
job.
d'en face est abandonné depuis le mois dernier. La place m'a
You're so mad that I'm here and then you give me a job right away.
quitté le village.
Like, what do you want me to do?
La nuit, mais
At least show me your face, coward.
a oublié de me payer son loyer.
Honestly.
Je dois beaucoup
Oh, he wants me to find that guy.
J'ai reçu une lettre.
Okay.
Le loyer, trouvez une façon d'ouvrir le coffre et je vous donnerai la clé. La lettre doit
Oh,
être à
great.
côté de mon chat Bichon.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So that was your letter? That was not our letter. Okay, that was just a letter that we saw that was for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we gotta figure
Right.
out the damn combination.
Because our name is what?
Do we know? I don't know.
I feel like maybe on that first letter, maybe, but maybe
Yeah,
it didn't say.
I just know we're a priest, Dione.
Okay.
I'm ready for something scary.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's a scary vibe. It feels like an unfun Animal Crossing or something. They're like, go and do this little task,
Yeah.
meet your neighbors. They're not friendly. Like, enjoy. No scares yet. No nothing.
I mean, there's been some dead pigs. I think that's as close as we got. I keep going
Right.
into the same building. I need to figure out. He said it was across the street, right?
I don't know. They're honestly giving us a lot of information. Like, I'm thinking about, like, the guy had an affair with the neighbor across the street 30 years ago, and that's kind of where I'm at. Oh, where's the sad face? No scares?
Sad face.
Yeah.
It might be about the pigs, which I know it's hard.
Oh, ugh, I didn't think about that. Ugh, sorry, yeah.
Just gotta remember they're only pixels.
Yeah, but I mean, from what I understand, this game developer is like very serious, and like if a pig dies in the game, it dies in real life.
Oh yeah. For research
Yeah.
results.
I don't know. I think they want you to feel like the things you do in the game, the choices you make, have impact. You know?
That's pretty impactful, and actually a little
It is.
almost scary that they're able to do that.
Yeah, it is. But they built this whole town in real life. You know? All of the people are real. You know? Yeah, live pigs, sure, they can be a little scary.
They can break your bones.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of them could use lotion, I'll be honest. The pigs I've interacted with, it's like, maybe get a little Aveeno on there, you know?
Okay, that can be your job. Applying the moisturizer, Valerie, that can be your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, they can't sweat, they need mud to be cool, but why can they wear Aveeno? I mean, I don't know what you mean.
Ooh,
Sweat,
they
and you think
were-
sweat would dry them out, so. Aveeno works. Okay, great. Mud or Aveeno.
Just mix it
Perfect.
together.
Yeah. So it'd be like, when they would do mud wrestling, but then sometimes they do like Vaseline wrestling instead or something. Maybe Aveeno wrestling for
Ugh.
pigs.
Tell me more. You got any links to that stuff? Which house haven't I looked at yet? I thought I looked at them all. Oh wait, this is that lady's house.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna talk her through the window. Okay, and then we're supposed to go. What does he want us to do? We've got a number we're supposed to know in our heart.
Yes, we're supposed to go to that one guy's house. And there's only so many houses yet. I keep going to the wrong one. That's the store.
Maybe is it the tall one? Is that where the guy yelled at you? No, that was the other one. Maybe the
one with the sign. Okay, so it's not it. Like, yeah, this one is, I think this. Maybe.
I do think Pepto-Bismol wrestling sounds nice. Pepto-Bismol kind of tastes nice. It really does.
Yeah. It's not. It's not bad.
No complaints from me.
If
does
it
it taste like anything else?
Like a Pepto ice cream, would you?
I might. Pepto boba tea sort of deal. Yeah. For sure.
Thanks for
that. It works
now.
wonders for a bad tummy. Yeah.
I used to drink so much Pepto all the time because I had a nervous stomach. And it wasn't even the reason you're supposed to drink Pepto, and so I was like abusing Pepto basically.
Yeah, it's like your anxiety medication was Pepto-Bismol. Oh my god, you can shit yourself with too much Pepto-Bismol? Fucking idiot. Hello, bad relationship with your sister or what? I
hope it doesn't ruin the family.
Know that. I know. I had to tell somebody there's yeah. She needed Imodium, maybe not Pepto-Bismol. Imodium is the thing that I don't know what it does. It just stops you up. I don't know.
Yeah, turns it into a rock, an immovable rock.
Yeah. They should have called it like Medusa or something cool, you know?
Oh, wow.
One look at it and your poop turns to a rock. I'm sorry.
Hey, never apologize for who you are. Oh.
Is it? Isn't it? Maybe if you take enough of it. It's like Visine.
Oh god, I forgot that.
Yeah.
What if I played that song that's like na 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 na?
That would be really cool if you were so good. You were just like
just banging out
with your computer piano. Like, what the fuck?
This is really
okay. I'm sorry I said poop. Milk of magnesium. Milk of magnesia.
Oh yes, I heard of that. CK is from Scotland, I believe. So maybe they say it different. Up is down there.
Okay, right. Yeah, okay, Scotland. Okay. When I heard you speak previously, I was like, he's from Ireland, but I do get those confused.
Wait, is it Scotland? Oh, okay. So what the hell? Like, I'm supposed to go here, but there's nothing, there's like no clues.
Yeah, I feel like well, one, I don't pay attention very well, but I also I feel like they kind of threw too much information at us, you know?
And yet not enough at the same time.
Toilets swirl vertically? Like they go up into the sky?
Ooh. Okay, so we can start a fire. Interesting. And it's so fucking dark. I hear flies. And then we got this.
Okay. And we're just supposed to magically know the combination because you've heard it so many times throughout your life. That's what you said, right? Like, you've heard it so many times throughout your life. It's like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah. So the only other thing that we have, I think we just have to keep looking around.
So hot.
Is we found a Bible with some stuff cut out of it. So maybe we have to figure out what the verses are.
I missed that. Okay, right. That makes sense. One thing that you need to know about me that maybe
Oh, wait, sorry.
What happened?
Francis just said I can drop you off a bubble tea really quick if you hit me with an order.
Oh my god. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I have to I have to pause
Yeah, no,
everything.
absolutely, for sure.
I'm so glad I saw that. Okay.
That's
Dude, what do they
wow.
have? What's your go-to? What's everybody's go-to? I'm turning this into
Lately
a
I like
discussion.
ube.
I love ube.
Yeah.
Have you had the ube mochi pancakes from Trader Joe's?
No.
Holy shit.
Really?
It's seasonal, so make sure you grab them while you can.
Wow. Okay. What season?
I have no idea. I had them once and then they disappeared for like years, and then I finally saw them again.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, taro would be my other favorite. It's just last time I got taro, I was like, no, and then Sean let me have the ube one, and I was
Really?
like, yeah, and gave the bad one. Oh yeah, Memorial Day. They're seasonal just for Memorial Day. um, okay, yeah, and you said toilet when you should have said bathroom. And now is she upset with you because toilet is like gross? Like you were like, I gotta take a dump, like that sort of deal? Or was it just like Americans say bathroom, they don't say they're going to the toilet?
Okay, I might go with tiger milk.
What is that?
Brown sugar, black tea, tapioca?
Okay, that sounds good.
Or wait,
Yeah,
do
I
you
like
think...
the
Okay, so
brown
here's the
sugar.
ultimate question. Is black tea in boba actually caffeinated? Like, if it's
I
black
think
tea...
so. Yeah.
Alright, then I
think-
don't want it.
Okay, but I mean, it's probably not like the craziest. I feel like tea caffeine is just not that bad.
Yeah, but I'm trying... I have a sleep crisis going on right now, so I have to just be
Oh.
extremely careful. Because
Oh.
one wrong move...
Okay, yeah, toilet is bad, man. That is a little weird. Go to the toilet. I feel like I have seen people on Love Island UK say that, and I'm always like scandalized. So it's not that bad. It's just like a little bit like, okay. Because people do sometimes say, I gotta take a piss or something, and it's like, that's like a little too much information. And I feel like it's the same thing. Like, there's a toilet in there, we know it, but like, keep it under wraps. Belle and Sebastian themed drink. Is that, do they have a song called Tiger's Milk?
Oh, yeah. That's a good song. Wait, is that an album? Or am I thinking of...
No idea. Bear,
Wait.
chime in.
Bear, that's a nice pull. As soon
Their
as I thought I
first
remembered it, I'm like,
album.
no, I don't think I'm thinking of the right song.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking tiramisu.
Oh, fuck.
Tiramisu milk tea.
That, if that's a thing, absolutely.
With egg pudding.
What is that?
It's just what it sounds like, I think.
It cannot be what it sounds like.
Alright, wait. Shit.
It sounds like a bunch of egg yolks whipped with a bunch of like milk until it tastes like pudding. Or it looks like pudding. It's pudding texture, but it tastes like egg. That cannot be what it is.
I mean, what you just described, I'm like, that's... that's the ultimate treat.
Right. That's all I ever want. Whipped egg yolk. And yes, I totally agree. To say toilet immediately makes me think a piece of piss and shit. And then it's not okay. It's not okay. Okay. All right. Go see Kirsty. Oh, you got to get her. Get Kirsty. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, cool. I placed my order. Really quick, I'm gonna run
Amazing.
because we've talked about drink
What the
stuff.
fuck? You're running where?
I'm gonna run through these toppings.
Okay. I thought you were like, I really have to pee now, so I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, we keep talking about toilets. No. I'm gonna run through these toppings, and you have to quickly say yes or no whether you would get them.
Okay.
Okay. Aloe vera.
No.
Coffee jelly.
Yeah?
Egg pudding. With no information about what it is.
That goes in the drink?
Yes. Of course.
No.
Probably floats to the top.
No.
Grass jelly.
No.
Lychee jelly. Lychee jelly.
Yeah.
Lychee pop.
Yes.
Mango jelly.
No.
Mango pop.
No.
Passion fruit pop.
No.
Are you just not a pop person?
Is pop? What is pop?
It just has like liquid in it, so when you crunch down on it,
Okay.
it releases.
Well, I don't like the jelly either. It's more that I will never get a fruit flavor. You know?
I mean,
I'm not so...
I'm the same way, thank you. I'm like, the closest I would get would be like floral, rose, for example.
Yeah.
But
and then I'd probably regret it. I feel like if I got that, I'd be like, this kind of sucks.
I just had a rose latte today.
And it was great?
It rocked my world.
That's amazing. Yeah,
I like
I've
this.
tried some of those things.
Okay, they're making me pick. I was trying to make them pick from two for me, but they're saying I have to pick matcha red bean
That's fucked up.
or tiramisu with egg pudding. Ah, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go matcha because beans are good for you.
Okay, great. That sounds good.
With.
That's like when you're at the store and they go, do you want to play with cash or you want to pay with cash or card? And then you go, oh, whichever one you want. They're like,
Which
it's
one
not
do you
really. Okay, and then you did say something else. Aloe vera is actually really good. I think I've had an aloe vera drink before, and it's like drinking lotion, right? I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's not like good for me.
It's like refreshing.
It's like coconut water a little bit,
Yeah.
you know? Especially like warm coconut water. Have you ever had room temperature or warm coconut water? It does become thick. It develops a thickness.
Are you saying that in a bad way or good way?
In a bad way. No, it's like coconut flesh. Oh, because aloe vera gets added to it. So not an
Yeah.
aloe vera drink. I'm just saying I've had an aloe vera drink before, okay? I've had an aloe vera drink and it was similar to coconut water. But aloe vera is like coconut flesh. I don't...
Well, the
I mean, are
drinks
you
often
putting
have
this in
the
a
chunks.
drink? Yeah, I'm not adding any chunks except the boba. I just don't want a bunch of chunkiness in there.
Your loss. Oh, first it's egg pudding, now it's chunks.
But they were just like raisins. Do you want raisins in your drink?
No.
No. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. Oh, we agree raisins would be weird.
Yeah, because you name something that is objectively bad.
Oh, okay. What about yogurt covered raisins stuck up in your drink?
Nah.
Chocolate covered espresso beans?
Yes. Into my drink?
Yes, in your drink.
That would have me wired as hell.
Yeah.
And so I would do it. What the fuck? I'm already like stuck in this game. I don't think like I have the attention span for it.
It is my fault. Anytime we play a game, I don't pay attention whatsoever. And I just take you out of the game the whole time.
Okay, wait. Let's look at this.
Okay. There's what are those called? Spinning wheel?
It's not. Yeah, there's a loom, but I'm trying to look at this, and guess what? It's too small for me to even read.
It won't let us read it. It's just like it says stuff.
It's some
You
stuff
get
is
it.
cut out of it. That's the point.
Oh, it's cut out. It's cut out. Okay.
But I thought that if we looked at it, it would
It'll
have
be
like a
visible
verse that
now.
was missing, and then we could use that verse on the save.
We have to find where it was pasted, I guess.
We're
Is there any way for us to... Oh, we're supposed to combine it. So when we find it, we combine it.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty cockamamie.
Oh, is it in there?
I'm such a bad gamer, I want to look up a walkthrough already.
Yeah. I can't even focus enough to read a walkthrough. I'll try to pay attention. Are they all, but it's like, how many places are you supposed to travel to look for this stuff? It like, should it be in that one home? Or
Well,
is it like,
I think that's where the safe is, and that's like where we go when we know the code, but
oh, so it's not going to be there.
I don't know, because it's like, if it's his home, then that's where the clues will probably be.
You know what? Honestly, let's start from the place we wake up. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
And I'll pay attention this time.
You want to start over?
I mean, you don't have to start over, but just like go there and like, okay.
Yeah,
whatever,
well, let's just start from here.
Or just read your inventory or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So what do we got? I cannot click on the podium. Everything's very dark. Whatever.
Yeah, and that's with the brightest turned up. What the
Yeah,
heck?
jeez, this is like nothing down here. I wonder if I get a flashlight at some point. Because this is just
I
straight up.
hope so.
Okay, so there's a door there.
It is locked. I love when every door is locked. It's like, and so
Yeah.
where do we go if they're all locked?
Okay. So now, yes, we have graves.
Okay.
Can we go past the graves?
Can we look closer at a grave? Has any grave been collaged with a few
Ooh.
Bible verses?
Good question.
Can't tell what they say. I guess probably just
Just
names.
some random French names.
Oh, French names. Even worse than regular names. Paper mache. That would be cool, a paper mache grave. Then it rains and it's just gone. Just disintegrates. Which, you know, is like a metaphor for life.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. Is Francis gonna give you like a play-by-play of like what's going on while they're getting the drinks?
To be honest, they just said like, "Oh, you're streaming. Wait, can you come downstairs and get it?" And I'm like, "Wow, okay, yes."
Wow.
They have keys to my apartment, so easily could have come upstairs, but
That's fucked up. Now that I know you're doing something, will you come
I
get
know.
it?
leave your car like idling in the middle of the street. Stay up here for a while. Watch me play this game. Help me figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Ridiculous.
Here's dog.
Sean, if he has to go somewhere without me, he is like frequently giving me too much information text or like asking questions. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, what about this thing? It's like, pretty easy to figure out yourself. Just pretend you can't reach me. I'm on a plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a
And
survival
just-
horror game.
Right.
I just realized something. I have a record, and there is a record player somewhere. So
Oh.
who knows what will
okay.
happen, but let's try it.
Yeah.
So that's basically the only thing I know how to do right now.
Yeah. That's perfect.
Now, was it? Where was it? Here? General store?
Is paper mache French? Do you think?
Me?
Because I think it is like papier mache.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does seem like something like weird, what's that show called? The like French circus?
Cirque du Soleil?
Yeah. Like that they would invent so you can make a big like snail
sure, that's
shell or
true.
something.
That's so true.
Okay.
So it could be something cool like that, invented by the French circus. Or it could be secretly Canadian.
My boba
I
is
would not
here. Are you comfortable with vamping?
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, I don't have anything to say, but I am going to Google paper mache. So
Okay,
maybe
perfect.
that'll do it.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, paper mache. Can we get some origin stories here? It's French for chewed paper. Ooh. Wow, fancy. See, I would think that the French wouldn't even have a name for chewed paper, right? I mean, that feels like gauche. Is that what that word means? I don't think that's what that word means. Mardi Gras masks in Haiti. Paper mache. See, these do not look paper mache. That is impressive. It's used as an economical building material for a variety of traditional and ceremonial activities, as well as in arts and crafts. Well, yeah, I know that. Okay. Oh, I'm not going to jump right to it, but I did just see gauche is French for shitty. Okay. I guess, what did I mean to say? I guess it's gross or something. Uncivilized, I guess is what I meant. Okay. History. The Chinese during the Han Dynasty appeared to be the first to use paper mache around 200 AD. Not long after, they learned how to make paper. Oh, so because it's like chewed paper, they could use that before even having actual paper. They employed the technique to make items such as warrior helmets, mirror cases, snuff boxes, or ceremonial masks. Warrior helmets? I mean, how effective were those? I hope it was just for looks and not for protection. Ancient Egypt, coffins and death masks were often made of cartonnage, layers of papyrus or linen covered with plaster. Well, is that the same thing? It sounds a little bit different, but Middle and Far East. In Persia, paper mache has been used to manufacture small painted boxes, trays, étagères, and cases. Japan and China also produce laminated paper articles using paper mache and decorative elements to armor and shields. Blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of uses for it, okay? And then I'm going to jump to military uses, because that is just a wild thing to say. It was used in a number of firearms as a material to form sabots. The fuck is that? Despite the extremely high pressures and temperatures in the bore of a firearm, paper mache proved strong enough to contain the pressure and push a subcaliber projectile out of the barrel with a high degree of accuracy. Paper mache sabots were used, or sabots, I don't fucking know, were used in everything from small arms, such as the dressé needle gun. That's pretty cool, a needle gun. It actually should just be a needle gun. I mean, why are we up to artillery, such as the Schinkel projectile? And then there's other uses as well. Combat decoy. Wait a minute. Paper mache figures resembling soldiers to draw sniper fire. Some were equipped with an apparatus that produced smoke from a cigarette to increase the realism of the effect. Bullet holes in the decoys were used to determine the position of enemy snipers who had fired their shots. You got your drink?
Yeah, I listened for a second. I heard you talking about ancient Egypt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I unfortunately did talk about
And now
ancient
you're
Egypt.
at bullet holes?
I unfortunately did talk about it. Yeah. So paper mache was used, like they made fake soldiers out of paper mache and then even gave them fake cigarettes so that the enemies would really think this was a soldier, and they would snipe them, and then based on the position of the bullet hole, they'd be able to determine where the sniper was and they could take him out because the snipers were taking them fucking down.
Why must everything be tainted by war and the violence of man?
I know, even paper mache, honestly.
Just make a big head that you can wear to like a Day of the Dead.
Exactly.
Parade.
And that is a lot of what it was used for sure, but this also.
I'm showing my drinky.
Oh my god, it's beautiful.
There are chunks. There's pudding chunks.
Wow.
It's a swamp. I
Oh my
ordered
god,
a
it
swamp.
is. It really is. Wow, I love it.
Thank you for...
Okay, during...
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry, this is just the last thing I do have to read. I just have to. During World War II, military aircraft fuel tanks were constructed out of plastic impregnated paper. Anytime the word like pregnant or impregnated is used for just some random thing and not like pregnancy, I'm like, what the fucking shit?
Question. Is the impregnated word a link that you can click to see
No,
what they mean by that?
absolutely not.
Okay.
Plastic impregnated paper. So you're saying there's plastic inside of the paper?
Oh.
Maybe, like, why are you saying it that way? Like,
Yeah, you could have used a different word for sure.
and I still don't get how, like, paper mache helps in a situation like this. You know what I mean? Like a fuel tank.
Yeah,
I
it's like,
don't
calm
see paper
down.
mache. Right. Like, bud, I don't know about that, but you know, you're into crafting. I get it. You try to just put it in there. Anything. Yeah, just
It's
say
like-
shoved in. Exactly.
Yeah, like, what are you, bored? You're doing all this shit? Get a different hobby.
Ridiculous.
Alright, so this record is
Totally.
called Hail Mary.
Okay. Okay, so maybe there's some fucking numbers in here.
Seriously. Oh my god, dog is being so cute.
Aww.
It sounds like it came from the diaper shed, in my opinion.
It's been soiled for sure.
Yeah, and it's all like heated up. So it's just gonna keep going then? Alright, so no clues from that.
No, and it's like, were we supposed to get a clue from that? Because I feel like I can't even tell what they're saying. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I hope we weren't supposed to.
I thought there might
Be
be
able to
like
hear it.
subtitles.
Yeah,
And the record
that's
scratch would be like 3, 4, 5.
totally. The lyrics of the song have the combination. Do they really? Did you Google? Did you Google it? Because that would be helpful. Because I really can't. I can't hear it. It's the kitty's name is Bishop.
Yes. Or did you think the cat was
Oh,
telling us
you
that
lied.
I'm beautiful?
I don't know what this game is all about. You know what I mean? Are we living in
Sure.
reality here or what? I don't know. Okay, I appreciate the lie.
Vous êtes encore là?
That's great.
Trouve une façon d'ouvrir le
My
coffre-fort
lord.
et je vous donnerai la clé du bureau de poste.
Okay.
I saw a great TikTok comment once. It was like somebody saying that like Tommy Hilfiger, somebody like that, their clothes are always at Goodwill. Like, what's that about? I always find those clothes at Goodwill. And somebody in the comments said like, well, it's because Tommy Hilfiger actually grew up poor, and it's like one of his things that he says it has to be donated like to, you know, local stores or whatever to help the homeless population. And then somebody commented like, wow, that's really cool. And the original person wrote back and said, well, I made it up, but it would be nice, right?
Wow.
So, you know, I do like a little lie every once in a while.
That's like the opposite of the... Was it Aeropostale guy that was like, I don't want homeless people wearing my clothes?
Oh my god, that's exactly
Yeah.
what I just said.
Same wavelength.
That is insane. I mean, I guess. I'm not like...
But it's not even
I
real.
think that's a thought you might have, but maybe wouldn't say out loud.
Hey.
Who said to throw their clothes away? They don't want homeless people wearing it.
Yeah.
Wow.
But notice this. This key don't play.
Huh.
Bear, with your musician mind, can you tell what this would be? Should we just count it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But what note?
It's only one that doesn't play.
Yeah. Oh wait, the black keys too.
Oh my god.
This one too.
Bear's pretty angry.
There's a whole world of sound that we're ignoring.
Right, totally.
Okay, so this one. So I guess let's figure out what number that is. Oh, shit, what number would that be? Okay, we're gnoming. Wait.
Now, what does gnome mean?
So I have a sound alert that's a gnome sort of yelping. But I don't have it set it up yet so that Discord people can hear it, so I don't...
Oh, okay.
I need to figure that out. That's... Okay, so I was hoping there would be 3 notes because that's how many numbers we need for the code. But there's only 2 keys that don't play.
Yeah.
It's this one.
Is that helpful?
Ooh.
We don't know.
Huh. I don't know what to do with it, but it's good to know.
Did you, Andrew, did you take a class where you learned the names of the keys, or did you just learn it on your own? Or is it like intuitively you knew? Like when you meet a kitty cat and you're like, your name is Boris. Like, was it that
Boris
sort
Johnson.
of thing? Exactly.
Cool. Okay, so that's something. We know about the keys now.
That's great. I learned on my own because I'm a dweeb. Yeah, wow, I'm glad you said it. Because when I read that first part, I learned on my own. I was like, the fucking fuck? Okay, because I'm a dweeb, yes. That was exactly my thought, so great. I don't have to say it.
Yeah. You almost did a spit take.
Right. But I do have the intuitive cat name thing, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, it's rare, it's important, you know. We have this neighbor cat. Oh my god. He is so annoying. I can't even tell you. This cat is so annoying. It's like, it reminds me of like when you're a kid and you have like a friend who just is always at your house, or like, or you're at school and they're just like, oh, you got a snack. They're just like constantly hounding you. That's this cat's personality. And the cat's name supposedly is Smokey. The owners are like, oh, that's Smokey. And I'm like, well, then how come every time I see him, I think his name is Johnny? Every single time I'm like, there's Johnny. Johnny's here. You know, so it's like, I'm pretty sure his name is Johnny. And you guys just don't have the intuitive cat name power. Which happens, you know, it doesn't make you bad.
Makes you a little bad.
It makes you a little bit, it does make you bad.
Okay, so it says, I'm reading a walkthrough. It says, in the red house, there are shears on the table. How did I not see that? Oh my god, there's so
Didn't
many
see it.
pop-ups.
Yeah, it's a great cat. Yeah, Smokey. Exactly. It's like, oh, how about we think of a fire when we look at our cat? Like, why? What are you talking
Oh,
about?
we were
Yeah.
talking about that too.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and then we gotta go
It's
to
just a
Hunter's
bad
house.
omen. If Smokey dies in a fire, people will be like, oh, it was meant to be. Johnny dies in a fire. It's tragic. And people might at first think it's your son or something. Which is cool. You get a lot of sympathy.
But you could sing "Oh Johnny Boy" at the funeral. Wait, what's the actual song? Oh,
Danny
Danny
Boy?
Boy. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I think Johnny Boy, that would be a beautiful, you know, that would be like the goodbye England's rose, may you ever grow in our hearts, you know,
Damn.
when Elton John changed the song about Marilyn Monroe to be about Princess Diana.
Oh. Wow.
Absolutely wild move. Mom had a cat named Smokey that would go in the toilet. Wow. So did he do that on his own, or your mom trained him? It was like deep into like meet the parents time, or what? I'm
Bro.
waiting for a response.
Where? Okay, so it says there's a hunter's house by the bridge, but yet. Oh, maybe it's another bridge. There's 2 bridges over this shit. But there's a fish hook in there we're supposed to get.
Believe the cat just learned on their own. Okay, there's no chance that is true because the cat's a dweeb, right? They just did some research. What's a more efficient way to pee? That's
Okay, so
amazing.
the hunter's house over here.
I love giving people in the chat low self-esteem. Okay, there's a hunter's house by the bridge. When did they mention hunting? Oh, they said don't go hunting in the scary woods.
Right.
The scary, scary woods.
Yeah, and then like during the open credits there was like I don't know what was up with it, some kind of dead bunny that almost looked like it had been skinned.
Ooh.
Oh, is this it?
Oh, that's right, that's right. When you first yeah, that's right.
Logs, okay.
I feel like priests shouldn't hunt. Am I crazy? Priests and pastors shouldn't
No, I think
hunt.
that's
that
true.
just feels wrong.
Okay, old candle holder on the riverbank near the mill. What the hell is the mill? Oh, riverbank I think we've been.
Okay.
How do we get there?
I remember when I said I would pay attention, and then I did for like 3 minutes, and then that was it.
Truly nothing is happening, so
Yeah.
you're
that's
better
true.
off.
Okay.
It's my burden to bear.
Yeah. Yeah,
Here's
suffer
your-
on your own. I'm basically like Dr. Seuss or Carl Rogers right now, stepping out on you.
Yeah,
Because
I
you're
know.
struggling, and I'm like, yuck.
I'm gonna do something fun over here
Yeah.
while you're sick.
Being a total
Chronically.
bummer. Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna, like, I truly don't know where else to go, so I'm not even gonna try and find that shit right now.
Yeah, should I get a walkthrough?
I'm reading one right now.
You got one? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like you're supposed to find an old candle holder on the riverbank near the mill.
Oh, okay. Oh,
But-
okay.
Where?
An old candle holder on the riverbank near the
To
mill.
me,
That's
this looks
too
like a
much
riverbank.
information. Yeah, it definitely seems
Oh!
like it would be down there. Oh, there it is.
It was sparkling. It feels great.
That's amazing.
I wish that would happen to me someday. Oh, my phone just
Yeah.
died.
Oh no.
Alright.
Gotta charge it?
It's charging right now, but
Oh.
the charge is not keeping up with the power usage.
I know, I love when I'm seeing a client like that they'll be like, oh my god, my phone's gonna die, I'm gonna go plug it in. I'm like, I don't see it supporting Zoom in real time.
Yeah. With all my windows still open? Yeah, right. Can you look at a walkthrough?
I mean, yeah, I'll look it up. I forgot that's why you were saying that.
Oh, I'm trying to
I
talk
was
to
just
this
like, oh, your
bird.
phone died. Oh, you weren't talking to me. You wanted the phone to use. You wanted the bird to walk through. Okay, walk through Whispering Valley. Should I look at whatever site you were on?
Yeah,
Do you-
whatever the first result is.
Okay. That is what it's called, right? Whispering Valley. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Riot Bits? Is it that one?
Probably so. I don't think it matters that much.
Okay.
Unless you want it to matter.
Impact. Should I do? Yeah, I do. I like to be difficult. I like to read through every walkthrough and then pick the one that seems the best. I do my research
Hey,
before playing.
How about this? How about if walkthrough websites were the same as recipe websites, where you gotta scroll through a bunch of someone talking about their mom's story?
Honestly, that would be really good. That would be really good. I remember when I first heard of the Whispering Valley. Does not include all items, just enough to finish the game. Well, I'm glad you weren't thorough. No one wanted that. Go downstairs and pick up the envelope. Blah, blah, blah. Pick up the paper cutter. Did all that. Great. I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. After some scenes, you'll be able to explore the village. There are multiple items that you'll need to find. In the small red house on the right, you'll find the shears. Did you get the shears?
We got shears.
Okay, great.
Paul Shear.
Awesome. On the left, just before a bridge, is a hunter's house on the left. You said that already. Yeah. If you continue on past the house, you will find a fish hook on a dock. You did find the fish hook?
Oh, past the house. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it. Because the house I thought was the hunter's house were locked, but maybe...
Okay, on the left, just before a bridge, is the hunter's house. On the left. Ugh.
So the hook is maybe outside.
So, if you continue on past the house, you will find a fish hook on a dock.
Oh, dock. Oh. That's a little more detail.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. That's nice.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, great.
Fish hook, that's a classic horror object.
Yeah. I mean, I prefer the ice pick, you know, or one of those sickle, you know, that sort of thing, the bigger versions, but... Well, that's not right. That's not... But you know what I'm talking about. A hooky thing. The hooky
meat
version
hook.
of those. A meat hook. Yeah, that's true. A meat hook is a good one. But, like, you know, in, like, I know you did last summer, they use an ice, like a hook thing, but it's the ice one.
Oh,
so it's
like
not
the
like an ice
old-fashioned ones?
pick, but it's... Yeah.
I know you're...
Like
yeah, I have no idea what it's called, but... I feel you.
Cool. Very cool.
Okay.
Okay. In the church, you will find a Bible page. It will help you solve a puzzle later. Find the old candle holder. Talk to the woman in the house. Choose the general store key. Use the key to enter the store. You found the matchbox, right?
Yes.
The record. Go to the stairs and talk to the man. He'll give you the inn key. Use the record to get a clue about how to open the safe in the inn. Oh my fucking god. This is so fucking dumb. Count the number of times the record skips. How about you just tell me what the answer is? Because I'm not going to be able to count that. It's like 322 times. You're like, okay. I listened for 4 hours and I got the answer.
Like, I don't know this song. I don't know how it's supposed to go.
Right. And you can barely hear it. So, like, how? I feel like it's a hard thing to do.
Low-key, kind of cool, though.
That's not the sort of thing I would ever figure out. I am such a, like, hint coin user. Like, if we're talking Professor Layton, I'm like, give me more hints. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then when they give me enough hints, I go, whoa, I really should have figured that out myself. That would have been cool to figure out on my own.
I know. Yeah, I'm like that too. But honestly, I was reading an article about long COVID, and it was like about how it can affect your brain. And I was like, wait, I've been having a lot of dumbass moments. Like, maybe I have long COVID. And then I was like, oh no, I've been like that for my entire life.
Yeah.
So is the number that we find for this for the safe?
I guess so. Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, it says it gives you a clue about how to open the safe.
Well, if there are 3 times that it skips, 1, 2. Okay, so 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5, 1, 2, 3. 253.
Okay. Amazing.
Is that what it says in there?
It does, yeah. I thought
Nice.
it didn't give us the answer, but yeah, it does.
Feels good to
Just
at
gives us the
least.
answer later. Yeah, because I really didn't understand what they were saying. I thought they meant like how many times it skips, like it skipped here and then skipped there, and then
Oh,
it
God.
skipped again. I did, so that would have been
Yeah.
okay. So that
would
way
be
was better.
just 3.
Yeah.
Is this where we're supposed to?
Okay, use the in key to enter the in. The piano has 2 silent keys, 1 white and 1 black. Play them in the order. Oh. Wait. What? How would you know that? Yeah, let's see if this is it. I actually don't even know. Okay, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh!
Because of your big
Wow.
mouth, I had to give up my life, as well as my establishment. You will never see my face again, nor the color of your money. I was told
Damn.
you also hear whispers. Well done. I wish you a painful end, but I doubt it will be horrible, like little Renee's. Why'd you include that part?
Right. Why'd you include that part? What a weird thing to say. Why bring up little Renee and her horrible death?
And be like, I don't think you'll die horribly. Based on what I've read.
Right. And then what happened to the, like, I hope Virgin Mary forgives you or whatever? Like, hello, give us some good vibes at the
Yeah,
end.
that's true.
Rude.
Well, he's a landlord, so.
Landlord is not a job.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hunter tried to shoot a bird, but missed.
Wow. This is like the pigs all over again. Cover your eyes, bear. Cover your eyes and your ears.
Oh, wait.
So then, are we in the inn? Is this the inn?
We're gonna talk to the guy.
Okay.
But he is there. No.
Because the piano does have a solution. I don't know how we would have figured it out, but there's a solution.
To the safe as well? Or what is the solution?
I don't know. The piano thing, I don't know what it, but just gives you something.
Okay, we can go there after this.
Okay, what's he sighing for? What is this?
Because I probably told him about the letter.
Oh. I'm not responsible for this. I have nothing to do with this.
Prenez votre satanique clé, puis laissez-moi tranquille.
Oh. Mercy. Mercy beaucoup. Post office key.
It's like, does he think we wrote him that letter? It's like, we didn't write the letter.
know.
So,
Listen, man.
take your attitude and, like, shove it up your butt.
That rocks.
Right?
You're so badass.
Say it with a question mark. Fuck you.
Alright, so who are these people? From Robertine to Andre Bedard from Montreal.
Okay.
Oh, empty, okay.
Okay. Well, we didn't even need to pick it up. I don't think we're gonna need that.
Right. Seems like trash.
Right.
We're stopping a delivery of mail to your village. We can explain it. The postillon
What? Why?
assigned to your sector categorically refuses to return. Service will be restored as soon as possible. Yeah, right.
No, you wouldn't even tell us why. It's just you go to a different post office. I suggest you shove it up your butt. I'm getting reckless with the insults.
I almost wish you would be careful, but yet every time you say it, it gives me such a rush.
I'm adjusting blankets. It looks like I'm doing who knows what.
Wow. Okay, we might get some people might start paying for this. So wait, we were supposed to get the letter for the daughter, but yet I don't see it.
I don't
Right?
know.
Like-
But I can tell you, the next step it says is the inn key. It says use the inn key to enter the inn.
The inn. I think we already did that.
But then it says that you got to go to the piano. So where's the piano?
All right, we'll go to the piano.
Ow! Oh, yeah, see, my back hurts now. It's like I can't always be comfy.
Oh yeah. Well, my body, like my back is so sore just from sitting in a chair all day.
Ugh.
But it's not a. It's because it's a bad chair. I need to get like a gamer chair, but they're so fugly.
They're so ugly. It's like, can we figure something out, bud? This is not it. It's not only 13-year-olds that want these.
Yeah, it's funny. There's like a teacher at my school that has one just like in the classroom.
Oh my god.
But it's like I don't know. Oh wait, here it is.
Very funny. They don't all seem that comfortable either necessarily, you know?
I've never
Okay,
tried
so
one. Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I sat in one in Office Depot or something. Okay, so you press you know which ones don't work, right? So when you find you have the two that don't work.
This one and this one.
Okay. So you're going to press the white one, then the black one, then the black one again, then the white one, then the black one.
Let me restart. Say it one more time.
White, black,
Oh shit.
black.
White, black.
Okay, white, black, black, white, black.
Ah shit. White, black, white.
White, black, black, white, black.
Wait. All right. Say it again. Say it again.
White, black, black, white, black.
Fuck. Oh my god. I'm not sure what's coming over me. 1, 2. White. No. White, black, black. White. Black. Oh god, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, the cellar. Yes.
Ooh. Love a cellar, hate a cellar.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would ever go in a cellar like even like barbarian sort of thing, you know, going in a basement. It's just like no.
Wait,
It's
did you
just
watch
a
that?
No. Yes.
Do you love?
Love. So good.
I kind of want to watch it again.
Me too. Yeah, for sure.
Is this cellar?
Is it still on HBO? I don't know. Or Max. Like, why did they do that? I mean, honestly.
Yeah, I'm never using that shit again. I'm gonna steal everything.
Ridiculous. Your piano's been tuned. As completed your strange request. As a tuner, I must advise that these mechanical changes will bring their share of inconveniences. The silent notes will most certainly annoy the musicians. Couldn't you have given the key otherwise? Under your counter or behind your bottles? Anyway, do what you want with your money.
Cool.
Like, okay, mind your business. Like, obviously, he's a fucking weirdo. Like, it's like, oh, it'll be problem if you make this thing not work intentionally. It's like, look, bud.
It's like if I wanted
I'm
your
clearly
opinion,
a
I'd fucking
weirdo.
ask.
Right.
All right, maybe that's it. Is there anything else?
Okay. So.
Oh,
yeah,
do I
you
combine
just-
it with the Bible page?
No, you have to go to the cellar door. Did you go to the cellar door yet? Did you open it?
Yeah, I went
Did
through.
you find it?
The newspaper?
Oh, the newspaper. Okay. So then talk to the man in the general store and he will give you the post office key, which happened already, right? In the post
Yes.
office, pick up the empty envelope, give the envelope to the woman in the White House.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is impossible. How the fuck? I mean, I don't know how
Well-
much you have to be paying attention to know this.
I guess we just give her the envelope and be like, hey, I didn't find a letter, but there was just like a blank envelope.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, hey, is this what you wanted?
Yeah, and I'm sure she'd be like, "Oh my god, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted, and not at all useless."
Yeah. This tells me literally everything I needed to know.
Everything's here. It's all here.
Alright. Look at me.
C'est bien l'enveloppe, mais elle a été ouverte.
It wasn't me.
Ça peut
That's
juste
a
être
crazy
Joseph.
thing
C'est pas
to
la première fois
do.
qu'il agit mal avec ma fille.
Ew.
What?
Lorsqu'il était enfant, il était bien doux avec elle. Robertine, elle l'aimait comme un deuxième père. Puis nous autres aussi, on l'aimait. C'était un ami de la famille.
Who's Robertine? Her daughter?
Robertine is your daughter's
Joseph
name?
agissait bizarre autour d'elle. Parfois même, il disait des drôles d'affaires, puis ça venait inquiétant.
Not
On
great.
a coupé les liens avec lui parce qu'on avait peur de notre fille. Mais il est toujours resté dans le portrait après tout. C'est le marchand.
Oh, it was the merchant. What a freak.
Dès qu'il a eu
Oh.
l'âge, il a rencontré mon mari pour lui demander sa main. Ah, mais il a jamais voulu donner. Jamais. Mon mari, c'était un homme bon. Il aimait notre fille. Il voulait juste son bonheur. Il savait que Robertine voulait se marier à son amoureux André. L'an passé, après la mort de mon mari, des rumeurs ont commencé à se répandre à propos de Robertine. Moi, là, j'ai toujours pensé que c'était Joseph Prudhomme qui avait parti ça. Je serais pas surprise d'apprendre qu'il a eu son courrier. Après une pensée, ça expliquerait bien des affaires. Cette lettre-là, on la retrouvera jamais.
Lady, you're giving me so much information. You're saying nothing, though. Like, we're done with you at
I
this
know.
point.
Like, what about those dead-ass pigs in your yard?
Right, honestly, explain that. It's like, oh, well, my daughter left yesterday with her suitcase. She's never been this way before. Well, she's been starving your pigs to death for weeks. Evidently. Okay, so
I
then
wonder
it
if I can get a carrot
says...
to give this little sheep.
Aww. Aww. Then walk back up to the house next to where you arrived in the village.
Oh,
Like, we
jeez.
know where that is. Follow the trail of blood from
Oh.
that house. And
Okay.
you'll get a key.
This way?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, blood.
Okay.
Oh, look at these.
Ooh.
Wow,
Ooh.
totally missed that. Totally missed that.
Yeah, didn't see that at all.
Climb your ass in, dog.
Yeah, is the key in the house or is it the trail outside of the house?
Oh, I followed it the other way.
Maybe, I don't know.
The dog is gone.
Yeah, maybe follow it outside and see if it leads to a key.
Oh, nice. This is new.
Oh, okay.
Dr. LeBlanc.
Ugh.
Alright, so I, of course, know which house belongs to the fucking doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's convenient.
Yeah.
Do you have to work tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Wait, what time?
4:30, so in half an hour. And I have 2 clients, so then I'm done at 6:30, but then I agreed to go to my nephew's graduation for some reason today, and I don't know why I did that,
Oh,
and I
man.
don't want to go.
Are you
I don't
close
want
with,
to.
like, his parents?
No.
Oh, man.
No, me and my brother, like, don't talk because he's always like, oh, fat people are so fat, and
Oh,
it's their fault that
God.
they're fat, and it's just like, it always comes up somehow, and it's like,
That's so weird. Why?
oh, good. I don't know. It's like all he thinks about, I feel like.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I just don't like going places because I always think I'm gonna die, and I also feel like I'm wasting my time if I do anything that isn't just laying around.
Yeah,
So.
same. Completely relate.
You need the fish hook.
Oh, for this?
Oh yeah, you will. It says go to the kitchen, though.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, maybe you get that, though. Yeah, maybe you
I
should
need a
get that
string or
first.
something.
Oh, yeah, you do need to get some thread.
By the way,
Okay, so it says...
there's an empty bottle, empty arsenic bottle, as well as a revolver.
Well, you don't need both.
True.
I guess you want to shoot somebody else and then drink poison, or vice versa.
Oh, garden. Cool.
Okay,
Hey.
garden gate. Use the garden key to open up the garden gate. So now it says go to the fucking garden. It says
Okay.
right now, go to the garden immediately.
Oh no, really? But there's so much up here.
It says
Alright.
garden now. No, but you
This-
can do whatever you want. It's just telling me garden.
Yeah.
But it's also, well, yeah, they talk a lot about what else to do in the doctor's house after, so you can do garden first, or you can look around first. Doesn't
Okay.
matter necessarily. Oh, you'll love what it's having you do.
Oh shit. Wait. You seen a spoiler?
No, it's just, well, you go to the garden, and you do something, and then you do something with the something, and you're gonna love it.
I can't tell if that's sarcastic or not. Oh!
It's
rabbit.
It's not.
Yo, is that carrot for the sheep?
Yes!
Aww.
Yeah!
So is that it for the garden?
Yeah.
Wait, what's the
But
chat
what's
say?
funny is that it says put the carrot on a plate. So you have to put the carrot on a plate first and
Okay.
then give it to the lamb.
I can't take
okay.
the plate that it was on?
Oh, it came on a plate? Okay, yeah. Why was it on a plate in the garden? Okay, whatever.
I'll grab it on my
Did he
way out.
poison the rabbit? He's like, fuck this
Oh,
fucking
maybe.
rabbit. Picky lamb. Yeah, right? Civilized lamb.
Who's that? Who's in the chat?
Bear.
Oh, Bear.
Yeah.
Okay. I must confess that your last letter appalled me. The tragedy that afflicts you is disturbing. Damn, this is from a doctor? I've
Dude.
rarely heard such a sordid story. But you have to get over it. You're not responsible. You've only followed the divine law and that of men. Which one is it? They're not the same. And it was your duty to do so. Oh, maybe
Right,
this is...
so why are you judging me for it?
Maybe this is for the priest who, like, says he caused this all to happen.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no, it's to a doctor. Stop thinking about it and focus on your patients. They need their doctor at full capacity.
Okay, whatever.
Or maybe
Yeah.
it was from another doctor to this doctor?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
From you doctor to you doctor. It's like, well, what? You're so vague.
Well, there's something about Robertine. This sick
I
little
can't read without the
diary.
cipher. Well, great. Well,
Oh, wait.
hopefully we get that.
This? No. That would make sense.
Yeah, Bear said still just me. Sorry.
Don't apologize. Wait, Bear, I saw that you are also streaming. What have you been streaming?
What
I wasn't,
the fuck?
I wasn't able to watch it.
Oh, no. I thought you meant right now. I was like, how
Oh.
on what?
They're streaming our stream and, like, talking shit.
Well, it was like Mother 3, I think is what it said it was yesterday.
Oh. I'm not sure I know.
But I
about
don't
that.
know if that's right. It looked like a top-down, old-timey. Oh, Earthbound and its sequel. Okay, yeah, it didn't look like something called Mother, but I didn't know.
Those names sound familiar to me.
Oh, wait. Oh, its sequel is Mother 3? What? Okay. I don't get it. Or Mother Cubed. Is that what it means? Is that how it's written?
Oh, wait, we gotta go back to the White House.
I'm
which is
imagining a
rich.
cubed mom, and that's pretty cool. So, okay, yeah, you gotta give the sheepy, yeah, we gotta go to this lady's house and feed the sheep, I guess. She was so far away.
One for me,
Put
one
it.
for you.
Give it.
Yeah, put your whole face through it. Is it gonna
And
speak
then
to me?
then you use your shears
Oh, wow.
to cut the sheep's head off. I'm just kidding.
That would be so twisted. I can't believe you even thought that.
Yeah, it would
Alright.
not be nice.
We have wool.
So yeah, so now you have to go to where they have that fucking spinning wheel or whatever in the red
wow.
house.
I truly never ever would have thought of all this crap.
It's really a lot. When you say like maybe a horror game, it's like it's really a puzzle game. I don't know that we could
Yeah.
call it anything else.
It's like neighborhood drama.
Exactly. It's like not even though you're saying murder, it's like kind of like when you read one of those really safe novels. It's like it's not. It's like yeah, you're talking about murder, but you're saying it in such a PG way. It's
Yeah.
just nothing.
You said the red house?
Yes.
Oh, maybe this one.
Yeah, there it is.
You should just not work tonight and also not go to the graduation and just play this.
I totally agree. Yeah, I completely agree. I sometimes agree to see people at times that I don't want to at all. I can just like it's weird. I'll just be like, yeah, sure, I'll see you at 4:30. I don't do that, but I'm just like, okay. I have a problem.
Meaning like you just agree to go to stuff that you don't really want to go to or something?
And with clients, sometimes they'll go, oh, can you see me at this other time? And I'll just go, I guess.
Oh, gotcha.
When I really should just say no.
That would be hard to say no to, but like,
Mhm.
I guess you have to. Yeah, I don't know how to have that boundary because it's like professional boundary, but also it's like a different relationship. than just, like,
And I
regular...
just am a people pleaser, so I just want to go, yeah, when I'm sure they would be fine with a different time. And then sometimes I go, well, is it fine? Is 4:30 fine? Do I care?
Right.
So it's very tough. But yeah, the graduation thing, I just had a moment of weakness, and sometimes I just go, I should do this. I feel guilty for not going. Wouldn't they be so happy if I just went? And now, like, I really, really, really don't want to go.
Yeah. Those are always the hardest ones where it feels like you're just going because you feel like obligated or something, or because it would be like the right thing or whatever.
Uh-huh. But it's like now they're just gonna expect me to go to birthday parties and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I don't want to do no.
Wait, so what grade is he graduating?
High school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean it's
It's
a
all
big
grown
deal.
up.
It's like, oh, now I have to go to the graduation of all the other kids.
Right.
He's the first of 4. It's
Oh,
like,
shit.
I don't want to do that.
Do I use the rope to get that thing out
Yes.
of the doctor's house? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
that was so
remember where it
fast.
was.
Yeah, so go back to the doctor's house and use the attached fish hook on the hole underneath a box next to the fireplace on the main floor.
It's like, why can't I just go to the general store and get all this shit? Like,
Honestly,
I have to make my own rope?
It's the detective's code of ethics.
Yeah.
It's like you have to.
Yeah. I'm like MacGruber.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, wait. High school graduation is a big deal. High schoolers suck though. I actually like high schoolers, but high school graduation is a big deal. But I just don't want to go. It's like I definitely think his parents should go for sure. Grandma, she's going. Great, absolutely. Me, probably don't need to go. But last time I saw him was on Christmas, which is more recently than I normally would
Oh.
see anybody. And it's interesting because now that he's older, it's like I mostly knew him. I knew him the best when he was like one years old. So it's interesting now that he's older. It's like, oh, you've got your own little personality.
So now when you see him tonight, you're gonna be like, remember when you were 1 and you always loved those little Cheerios or whatever? It's like that's how you relate to him.
My favorite stories from him are when I was watching Blue's Clues with him and I was trying to be fun and sing along and go Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues. And he was like, too loud, too loud. And I was like, I'm only singing this fucking song for you. If you think this is my jam, like, you can fuck off. So there's that. And then there's another time where we went to Pixie Woods together. He's probably like 5, and he had his backpack with him. And I told him, like, hey, like, we're just gonna hang out, go to Pixie Woods, no big deal. But I am gonna take your backpack with me. So I'm gonna have that. And he was like, well, no, because I need my backpack. And I was like, well, that is unfortunate because I am taking it. And then, you know, just like
joking on him.
I was joking, but he doesn't necessarily know that.
Right.
And so me and my mom are talking or whatever, and about 5 minutes pass, and then he, from the back seat, goes, I need my backpack for like this and that. Like, he'd been thinking about it the whole time.
Very practical child.
Yeah.
He was thinking about logistics.
Yeah. But I do, like you said, talking to kids like adults, that is a thing that I tend to do.
Yeah.
I'm not, you know.
Well, it's funny too.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun together, but I'm not gonna dumb it down for you.
Right. Does it say where the doctor's house is?
Oh, God.
It's okay, it's okay.
Where was it? It was, okay, the blood trail.
But it's a different... We found a key to a different doctor.
Oh, it's a different doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you still need to go to the... Oh, is it not the original doctor's house?
To his chest.
Okay, yeah.
This is one of the moments where I'm like, do I have long COVID?
Babies are very easy to know. They are. They're easy to get along with. Why should you have to adjust your behavior for this dumb kid? I shouldn't have to. I also told my other nephew that he was coming home with me. I was like, yeah, your parents decided you're going to live with me now, so that's going to happen. And he started crying. So. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense that as an adult, I would make babies cry.
Yeah, imagining that was like hell on earth.
Yeah, which actually, this is very funny because when my brother was little, our grandma told him that my parents were like having him join the circus and that the circus was going to pick him up. And he was very upset by that. So I was like, you know what? Full circle. That's happened to your kid, and I'm my grandma. And the bad grandma, by the way.
Ooh.
The one that my parents came home once and she was shaking me.
Oh my God.
As a baby. So that's where I don't have long COVID. I just have shaken baby syndrome.
Yeah, that lasts through adulthood.
It does. If you don't die from it, it's pretty bad for you.
Alright, so this is a cipher.
Oh!
But like... Wait. Inspect.
Hopefully it just does it for you.
I know, I thought it would. But it's like AI, blah blah blah. This bunch of sorry, but bullshit.
That sucks.
And I'm trying to use
I think that's called like an aneurysm. Adult SIDS, basically, where it's like he was fine and then he just died. We don't know. I think, his brain, his heart just suddenly went. So just pray for that. So do we have to remember this?
I don't think so because we can't actually look at what the book says.
Oh, okay. Okay, so wait, what does it say? It gives off a strange what?
Chemical smell? Oh, maybe we have to combine it with a chemical.
Yeah, okay, so let me see. So use the key on the chest for the mysterious note. Combine this note.
Wait, can I say an idea?
Uh-huh.
Combine with candle?
That is not what it says, but
my life.
It says with the matchbook.
Oh,
the
okay.
Box.
Cool.
The matchbox 20. Does it have spitty matches in it?
It says Cypher has been added to your inventory, so maybe now it'll...
Great.
Ah.
Excellent.
Pregnant.
Oh.
She said no? What a bitch.
Wow. She implored me. Match Bow 23. Heck yeah. Gotta do it, man. You know, I play Supernatural a lot too, and they often have playlists that are like guilty pleasure songs or not even
Oh yeah.
pleasure, just, or you're like POD's Boom. It's like not really a pleasure, but it is a song I've heard, and I'm ashamed to know at all,
Those
So,
fucking the teachers make me laugh so hard.
really?
Yeah, just like
Like
in
in
a
a bad
dorky
way?
way. They're so well,
Yeah.
not like yeah. It's just like they're so corny.
Yeah, yeah. It really annoys me. I honestly sometimes want to say something like at the group thing is be like, hey, if you guys were more sincere, I would like it better because I really hate, especially at the end, because I don't listen to them at all. So I only see them in the cooldown and I skip that as soon as I
Oh.
can. And then at the end, and I skip that as soon as I can, but I still will catch part of it. And at the end of the workouts, they're always like,
I know.
I'm so tired. It's like, look, I'm not even that tired. Okay.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
like, please, it's fucking, I don't like it. It's like patronizing or whatever. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But yeah, did you ever skip the coaches so you don't have to hear them? Did you ever play it and do that?
No, I haven't.
So much better.
Maybe I will. I haven't gotten to the point where it's like bothered me enough to do that, but it's good to know that I can. Oh yeah, I want to talk to this lady again.
Si vous
I
voyez
feel like it's better to
repartir.
lose yourself in it, you know?
Yeah, that's probably true. I need to try it that way and just be immersed.
Yeah. Some people say they even use their own music. They just like put on a thing
Oh,
or whatever,
really?
and then they just play their own music coming from somewhere else because you can't like connect it to the game, and they just mute the game. Which
But
could be
it's-
fun. It's not the same because it doesn't go along with it, but
Right. Yeah, I kind of like the rhythm stuff.
yeah, me too. Especially when they really do a good job because sometimes it goes so well that it's
Oh my
like,
god,
really
yeah.
fun. Awesome. What kind of playlist do you like?
Ooh, okay, so there's some really good, like, there's one that's like old school rap. That's like 90s throwback rap. That's really fun.
That's
There's
super fun.
honestly, there's a dubstep one that I really like too, because it's like I will listen to that shit when I'm exercising, because it really does like
Yes.
gas you up.
I love all the electronic ones.
Yeah.
Like those are like my favorite. They're so good.
Yeah, and I do like, it's like I always like the ones that are oldies and stuff, but they're harder to like get amped for.
Yes, and sometimes you think you'll like it,
Yeah.
and then it starts and you go, this fucking sucks, and you just can't get into it.
Right.
So the nostalgia ones don't always work.
Yeah.
They had Sorry, did you play the one that had I want to say the next episode, the Dr. Dre next episode song? Did you play that one?
Oh, I don't think so.
It's so bad. They should just use the radio edit, but instead they just like bleep or like mute like it's crazy. It's insane because they are so like the whole beginning of the song is like da 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 and I'm like, I don't feel like they even curse that much there, but it's
Yeah.
like nothing. It's insane.
That's a weird choice.
I just realized it's like 4:20 already, so I have
Okay.
to go.
Oh, well, we can do it
But-
again.
We can do it again. It'll be so fun. And then also, whenever you want to, after we're done with this one, I mean, Resident Evil 4, if you are up for it, I think that would be amazing.
I'm so up for it. My freaking head is in the clouds thinking about that. I want to do that. I also want to do. Here's my proposition: cooperative horror game where we're playing
Right.
together. I'll
Yes,
send you some
yeah.
just to look at.
Yeah, and we could and we should, and yeah, I just,
Okay.
you know, I have my things that I go, oh my god, but I'm not comfortable with that yet. But then as soon as we do it, it'll be fine. So we'll just do it.
Yeah, and it's like if it doesn't work out, we can always play something else.
Yeah, and I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is fun though. I do like this game. I like the look of it. It's not scary at all, which is annoying, but
Sure. Well, it's easy to talk while we're playing and just like not really pay attention.
That's true. And that'll probably help with co-op that I actually have to pay attention more because I'm doing something. Or I'll die.
Fair.
I do also do that too. I like to run into a fight that I'm not strong enough to take on. So
Do you play Dead by Daylight?
I have a few times, and often there just weren't people playing. There's like nobody online, so it's like you
Oh.
can't. But it also is just a little too scary for me. It's just I really don't like being chased. It's the number one thing I dislike.
Yeah.
So
Then that would not be a fun game.
it's not, yeah. But you can play as the killer, and then that's kind of fun.
Right. Yeah.
But
My
a lot
brother
of the
wants to
people
play
are too
one.
good at it. Oh, he does.
Like with just us, if there's a way to do that. Just start
Yeah.
ganging.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's true. I don't know because there are a lot of players, so I'm not sure. But you probably
Yeah.
could.
We'll talk.
Yeah,
We'll be
that's
in
awesome.
talks.
Yeah, yeah. And okay, thanks for watching, Bear, Andrew.
Yeah, thanks for
as
hanging
well.
out. And CK.
Yeah, and CK. I mean, you're not here, so like, fuck off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck off, mate.
No.
No, 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 no.